Good morning. I'm Monisa Cline here at the GBTA broadcast studio in sunny San Diego. And joining me here this morning is Kat Titterington, who is the head of global sales strategy for IHG Hotels and Resorts. Kat, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Monisa. How are you?
Good. Has it been a good convention?
Oh my God, it's been amazing.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's so good to kind of get back together with people and you realize what you've missed.
Yes.
You know, those last sort of 2 years where we've all been sort of pretty insular and stuck in our homes, and you come back and just seeing everybody has been fabulous.
Makes you appreciate, right? Appreciate things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really
does. It also
does.
makes you realize why business travel is coming back, right?
Right, exactly,
You kind of
the importance.
You look at this fantastic opportunity to do that the reconnection and build those conversations together, rebuild those relationships.
Yeah.
It's healing for the soul.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. I absolutely agree. So how has IHG grown your estate over the past few years to meet the needs of the customers?
So it's been a busy few years for IHG. So we have added 6 brands to our portfolio over the last few years, really quite differentiated in the markets that they serve. So from the very kind of high-end luxury around sort of Six Senses and Regent, through our new brands Voco and Vignette, into Avid, which is more of a mid-scale brand, and then into our Atwell Suites brand for our extended stay. So we've really kind of rounded out our portfolio to make sure that we've got something for everybody, whether that's a corporate traveler that maybe is more cost conscious, a corporate traveler that is more experience conscious, and our retail guests, of course. So it's been a wonderful expansion of our brand portfolio.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's like you said, it's well-rounded in portfolio to meet the different needs, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the trends that you're seeing in corporate travel over the last couple years? I mean, coming out of the pandemic, right? And how are you guys responding to that?
So I think the last 12 months have really been a year of two halves, right? So if we look at the most recent 6 months, it's been fabulous. You know, you sort of look at that month over month kind of return. The first 6 months of the last 12, let's say, so the end of 21 into the beginning of 22, a little bit less sort of dramatic in terms of the increase, but the last 6 months have really been great. You know, we've seen a lot of our hotels go from strength to strength, and it's been so great connecting with some of our hotels here this week, and they've talked about how fantastic it is to just feel their energy back into their properties, right? To feel that reconnection with their guests as they're coming back in, and meeting people who used to travel with them before who've come back. And so it's been really great to kind of see that. We've seen a couple of shifts versus pre-COVID. So some of our industries are coming back more quickly than others. We're seeing some slight shifts in length of stay. But I think from an overall perspective, you know, everyone's going in the right direction, which is fantastic.
It is. Such a great feeling. So IHG recently launched a new IHG One Rewards program.
That's right.
Can you talk about the benefits for the corporate travelers and customers?
Absolutely. So I think my favorite benefit around the new IHG One Rewards program is the level of personalization that you can unlock as an individual, right? So there's benefits in there from a corporate travel perspective in terms of some of the amenities and the experiences that you can get through the rewards program that can supplement your corporate travel. But it's also that whole piece around, as an individual, what's important to me, right? And I think we've got now more rewards tiers that you can kind of move through, but you've also got that opportunity to pick your perks, pick your benefits, and really customize the program in a way that works for you, irrespective of what type of travel is taking you into our hotels. And so if I think about, you know, what that means for me as a guest, you know, you get to sort of say, this is important to me on this trip, this is important to me in my overall travel, and this is the way that that works for me on a corporate perspective. And so there really is, again, that sort of level of flexibility, as well as that opportunity to sort of boost your own rewards and the way that you use that, obviously either in line with your company objectives or your personal objectives.
Yeah. So personalization, customization, flexibility, those are all really important things to, I think, the audience here at convention. So, wow.
Yeah, and to all of the guests that we all serve, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So in closing, is there anything that you'd like to say to this 4,000 plus closest friends of our travel industry partners here?
It's just been wonderful to see everybody this week. It really has. And I think there's been some fantastic education sessions. I've really enjoyed some of the conversation, you know, sort of being part of some of that I guess, pushing ourselves forward as an industry and sort of saying,
Yeah.
you know, we're coming back, but let's not come back the same. Let's
Right.
move forward, right? This
Right.
is a launch, not just a recovery. And so
Right.
really feeling the energy around that, I think, from this phenomenal group of people. The focus on the sustainability agenda has been great. You know, I know that we've had from the IHG side, you know, a couple of our sustainability team who've really enjoyed participating in some of the conversations across the industry. But yeah, it's just been a wonderful reconnection. You know,
Yeah.
I think the themes behind GBTA this year were perfectly selected.
I agree, right. And building back together, right? I think there's a
Absolutely.
real unity
Yeah.
feeling here at the conference. So,
Yeah.
Kat, thank you so much for joining us today and spending a few minutes with us and sharing the great, exciting things that are happening at IHG.
Thank you for having me, Monisa.
It was great to visit with you. Thank you.
Likewise.
Monisa Cline here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio.